We will now have the reading of our obituary. Friends and family, it is with heavy hearts and a sense of closure that we announce the passing of big banks, a dominant force in the financial world for decades. The big banks succumbed to a changing landscape and a shifting tide of consumer preferences. The banks leave behind a legacy marred by controversies, bank collapses, hidden fees, high interest rates, hidden interest costs, and financial abuse. Despite their size and influence, big banks could not adapt to the evolving needs of the modern consumer. In their final days, big banks face increasing pressure from Mr. Brooklyn Business and the Mailbox Millionaires, a more agile financial institution that prioritized transparency, flexibility, and customer satisfaction. As the world moved towards digital banking and fintech innovations, big banks found themselves falling behind, unable to meet the demands of a new generation of clients. While big banks may be gone, their passing marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in the financial industry. As we bid farewell to big banks, let us remember the lessons learned from their shortcomings and use them to create a more inclusive, accessible, and customer-centric banking system for the future. In this new financial landscape, we envision a future where individuals are empowered to make informed decisions about their money, where financial services are transparent, and where the customer satisfaction is paramount. By embracing the demise of big banks, we are seizing the opportunity to build a more inclusive, equitable, and customer-centric financial system that puts the power back in the hands of the people, also known as Mailbox Millionaire Banking. Gone with them are the burdens that once weighed heavily on our shoulders: student loans, 30-year mortgages, personal loans, high-interest credit card debt, and the uncertainty surrounding retirement accounts. The crumbling of big banks has paved the way for a fresh start, free from the shackles of exorbitant fees, predatory lending practices, and the impersonal service known as Mailbox Millionaire Banking. The time is now to leverage the demise of big banks and shape a financial landscape that works for us, not against us, through Mailbox Millionaire Banking. So rest in peace, big banks. Your legacy will live on in the lessons learned and the changes inspired by your passing.
Got something to prove, ain't nothing to lose. Big step for the culture, but it's not in the shoes. RIP to the banks, but it's not in the news. Charge it to the game, I'm paying my dues. Just follow the steps, it's success in the clues. Circulating the dollar, took a page from the Jews. Unifying our wealth, that's breaking their rules. My option flexible, so I'm able to move. Sit at a table or two. I was shaking the room, since it was space in the room. They want me to cook, look while I'm making the food. They talking credit, need a sweep, start waving the broom. Research on your own, just don't listen to me. No emotional ties, just the business you need. Financial pandemic, infinite banking the cure. Put $1 million in the bank, is only $250 insured. Just go and perform, I put my money on tour. I feel like Shakur, they hate when you walk through the door. You got that feeling, yeah, stepping up your business, yeah. Corner boy turned Mailbox Millionaire. American dream has turned into a nightmare. They using our people money, now we right here. Ahead of its time, yeah, I'm talking light years. No elevator, had to get there couple flight of stairs. You got insurance on your phone, insurance on your bike, got insurance on your whip, no insurance on your life. Taking back control and we gotta do it right. Said you wanna be the plug, then you gotta pay the price. Talking to the plug, then you make an investment. Mailbox millionaire banking is a secret weapon. The signal is strong, just gotta make the connection. But please don't miss it, what we witnessing truly a blessing. It's roots to the money, it don't make no exceptions. Wealth therapy, you ain't gotta pay for the session. The dealer understand what the customer practice. You got bad debt, homie, you hustling backwards. Interest on the wealth, that's not from under the mattress. Just run your race, don't matter who done it the fastest. Gotta speak in the way that people they able to learn. It's disrespectful what they give us for rate of return. Whole life without insurance dictating your terms. The bank's been robbing us, it's time for the tables to turn. If you been dormant, then it's time to just stand on the throne. Gotta stand on the truth, no matter if you standing alone. You got insurance on your phone, insurance on your bike, got insurance on your whip, no insurance on your life. Taking back control and we gotta do it right. If you wanna be the plug, then you gotta pay the price. Coach Cruz said we must protect our energy. The whole time we investing with the enemy. They get your chicken fried, no Kennedy. Been cooking the books, now we got a better recipe.
I want y'all to say death to the banks.
Death to the banks.
If you tired of being a cubicle thousandaire and you ready to be a mailbox millionaire, say death to the banks.
Death to the banks.
It's time for us to leverage our credit the right way and build wealth for ourselves and for our family. Are we here for prosperity?
Yes.
No, I can't hear you. I said, are we here for wealth?
Yes.
Are we here for prosperity?
Yes.
Are we here to become the best versions of ourselves?
Yes.
See, they train us to think that OPM stands for other people money. But in reality, OPM stands for our people money that they leveraging right now to build wealth for themselves. See, we gotta go from owing our money to owning our money.
Yup.
We gotta go from being in debt to the banks to converting that debt into wealth and having the banks work for us.
Exactly.
See, before the banks passing, the banks controlled our dollar. They controlled our wealth. They told us what to do. But as of right now, all that is dead. See, I'm gonna show you how to bury your mortgage, how to bury your student loan, how to bury your credit card debt, how to bury your retirement account and build wealth at the same time with the new era of banking. Mailbox millionaire banking. It's life after debt. Rest in peace to the banks.
Mm-hmm.